Hey, how's it going? It is Wednesday. It's about 5:30 in the evening. The original plan, today's a track workout day. So the original plan was to try to squeeze it in on lunch. Temperatures have come down a little bit, so it's not quite as hot. And so I was gonna run on lunch today and get that out of the way, but then unfortunately we got like a monsoon of rain today. So thankfully it's cleared off. As you can see, it's beautiful out, and the roads have dried up. So I have hit the track, and I'm gonna do, this is gonna be an interesting workout. I was talking to Coach a little earlier this evening just to make sure I understood the workout. And basically, and I'll put it up over here as I'm talking, but basically I'll have a 2-mile warm-up, and then after that I'll reset my watch so I can switch to the track mode, because Coros has a really cool track mode, which is way better. It evens everything out, makes it look clean and nice, not all jacked up. And so I'll reset, and then at that point it's going to be basically increasing 200-meter intervals. So it'll start at 200, then go to 400, 600, 800, 1,000, all the way up to 1,800, which is 200 meters longer than a mile. And there's certain metrics for each of those splits to target, to try to hit. And essentially, if all of those metrics are hit, then you will have run that time in 7 minutes or better. And so the challenge is going to be holding back on the first few, 200, 400, 600, 800, even up to 1,000. Those don't really concern me too much because I feel like those are fairly easy to hit. It's when we get into the 12, 14, 16, 18 that I'm a little worried about it. I won't lie. But this is a very, very progressive, intense speed work, and so I'm anxious to see, one, how we do it, how it goes, and if we can try to hit all the metrics possible. So we'll see how it goes. There's no more than 90 seconds of recovery rest in between there. I did get permission to push to 2 minutes if I needed to in the upper intervals, but my goal is to try to stick to that 90 seconds or better. The first few, 200, 400, 600 maybe, probably won't need a full 90 seconds in between those, but probably at least a minute, just to make sure I'm not too winded when I get up into those higher intervals. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And after everything's said and done, once we've hit the 1,800, we'll take a 5-minute complete rest recovery. And then after the 5 minutes, there'll be 3 sets of 200 meters. And those are kind of just like strides to turn the legs over. And I can do those at a full out speed. Really, it's just to try to turn them over at the end of a workout on tired legs. And so I think my goal is going to be to run those 200s, run those full out, take up to 3 minutes of rest in between each of those. And then after those 3 minutes, there's a 1 to 2 mile cool down. So we will see how this one goes. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a fun one, I think. So I'll let you know how it goes after. This is how you know it's a good workout. That is my sweat print in lane 2. of the Franklin County High School track. I'm done. Okay, so I forgot to turn off a watch, so I had to break off for a second and stop that and come back. So that workout was intense. Probably the hardest workout I've had since starting speed work. I guess that's part of the game. But like, I am drenched. Like, I gotta clean this car. I'm sweating like crazy. It started with a 200, then a 4, 6, 8, 1,000, 1,200, 14, 16, 18, and only 90 seconds between them. I did have a couple of times where I took a little more than 90 seconds just because of the way it stopped on the track at an off, like a half distance. So I would walk back to my normal start. So it was like a 200-meter walk, which first couple of times was right at 90 seconds, but then I took a little more toward the end so I could get a drink and that kind of stuff. So it was intense. I think I hit all the paces though. I was like under 6:45 for most of the first few intervals, but all of them were under 7. So that was the goal, was to get every single one of them under 7 minutes pace. And I did. Can't believe it. And then I did 200-meter strides at the end. So basically those were 200 meters, and I would take about a 90-second rest and then do another 200 meters, 90-second rest, and then the last 200 meters. And that was pretty much just a full out. First one was a little over 5-minute pace, and then the next two were under 5-minute paces. So they were in like 4:45 and 4:56. So I mean, insane. I've not seen speed like that. Of course, granted, it's for short spurts, but this is supposed to translate into longer endurance. And so, forgive my camera for fogging up. It's muggy outside, and I've been hitting it hard. So, but anyway, it was a fun workout. I've got an easy day tomorrow, and then another track workout on Friday before a 15-mile long run on Saturday, I think. And it has a variable pace in it, so we'll see if we can hit those splits. But appreciate you following along. If you'll like and subscribe, I really would appreciate it. It doesn't take me just a second to click that thumbs up and let me know that you've watched. Comment below. I really appreciate comments. That lets me know you're listening. And once again, thanks for watching, and until tomorrow, have a great one.